Hello, my name is Timothy Schafer, and my presentation is about bonding with animals. I hope you enjoy it, and maybe you'll learn a few things along the way. Well, let's not ado any longer than what we need to, and let's get started. Bonding. I feel that bonding is a special thing with animals. And this is why. Bonding with an animal is a special connection between a human being and an animal. There is no explanation why this occurs, but it seems to be a gratifying paranormal. Also, ways of bonding are these topics. Bonding can be used in family, heirlooms, of course, I would put pets as they do kind of share the same thing. I mean, you can bond with kids, bond with family, bond. I mean, there's so many things you can bond with, or land. I mean, it depends how important it is to you and all that. Plus, bonding can be made from similar experiences. Some people can relate better to animals than they can relate to people. An animal has this unconditional love for you. They don't care who, they don't care what color you are, they don't care if you're fat, they accept you for who you are. All they want is love. Personally, I have always had a strong bond with animals. I have never been afraid to help any animal in need of my assistance. There was one time in the middle of winter, I saw a seagull laying in the middle of a busy street. He was very much alive, but he had a broken wing. Without thinking twice, I raced to the seagull's side. Held up my hand, trying to stop traffic so that I could keep the seagull safe. After I stopped the traffic, I picked the seagull up and held it close to my chest. It seemed to be at peace with me. It was not afraid of me hurting it. Animals can sense things, and I think that accounts for some of the bonding traits that occur between man and animal. Bonding can occur when you speak quietly to an animal. It makes them feel calm and not fearful of you. The way you touch an animal can bond an animal to you. I have this one time when I had this rat named Fluffy. He was cute. He was a little albino rat. And yeah, me and him were like the best of pals. And like, me and him would just play. And just a little playing thing. It's like, it was just like my friend, but a little experience. And that's one of my best friends that I miss greatly. But as I was saying, the way you touch an animal can bond an animal to you. Soft, gentle strokes on the top of the head can make them feel very relaxed in your presence. Mothers bond with their babies before they're even born, which is true. I mean, same for animals too, so I mean, they kind of share the same traits as humans, in my options. There's a connection between them. A similar connection can be found between animal and man. There is no reason why. It just is. And that is pretty much about that. And why I believe this stuff is because, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but from an early age, I've always had an interest in games and animals. It's like, they were my two favorite things, and I was always a loner, so it was like make or break, and I just kind of never really got interested in humans because they kind of, drama and all that. And I feel that I was more at peace with animals than I were with humans. They just brought me more satisfaction. They don't do drama. They don't cause you pain or suffering. And when you're having a bad day, they just make you feel all better about yourself. And it's like just the greatest thing in the world to deal with, to have in your life, but not many people do, which is kind of a sad thing because they're really missing out on something great. And I don't know what to tell them, but yeah, if you become one with an animal, they'll become one with you, and you guys can be the best friends for life. And that would be great. I mean, my option, but well, that is my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it and have a nice night. Thank you, and goodbye.